Corey Sweargos here with Slap News, and I'm with the Dapper Slapper, Devon Schwan. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
I'm doing good. So did I get it right, the Dapper Slapper, or are we going with the Savage?
Man, they just keep on swapping back and forth. I mean, I'm the dapper motherfucking slapper, baby, but like I am the original Savage as well. I really don't care. You can call me whatever you want.
Awesome, man. That's great to hear. Love seeing the Louis Vuitton rocking that going in. You're probably the only guy that had the guts and the balls to do that. So definitely the nickname is warranted for sure. How'd you get involved in Power Slap to start?
Man, I just honestly got a call from an ex-girlfriend that was casting, and she was just like, if you don't do this, you're stupid. And she got me on the Ultimate Fighter actually back in the day, or
Oh
she got me
wow.
like a tryout back in the day, but it was for 205 and I was trying to make 185 at the time, so I didn't go. And so she just said, if you want to make it up to me, do this. And I said, fuck, all right, let's do it. And like, yeah, fuck it.
Amazing, man. That's awesome. You know what? That's actually a good story to be able to tell, to not hold grudges against your exes, because you never know, the opportunity still might come in the future.
Friends with all my exes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome, man. Awesome. So, I mean, we've seen one match so far with Vernon.
Yep.
How much of a badass is that dude?
He's a bad motherfucker. That's why I asked for him. I mean, that's how that whole thing happened
Mm-hmm.
on the paperwork for Power Slap. When I said I'd do it, then it said, is there anyone that you want to fight? And I wrote his fucking name, address, telephone number, email address, and they fucking brought him. And he showed up. And yeah, no, he's a bad motherfucker. That's why there's the rivalry. We're the bad motherfuckers from Kansas.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Do you think if you swung first, do you think the result would have been different?
Dude, bro, nobody, yeah, nobody's going to, yes, definitely a different result. No one can take my slap. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we definitely, we haven't seen it yet, but, would you want a rematch with Vern?
Oh, all day long. That's my boy, but I'm coming for his fucking head. Like, no, rematch will happen. And yeah, the result will be different.
Cool. So
Now I'm doing too. So
do you guys have a personal relationship outside of it? Did you know him before going into, the Power Slap trials?
yeah, so we've been supposed to fight each other since 2007. We just everything felt it. We scheduled like 2007, 2015. Like it's been a long going thing that we've been supposed to meet. So it just had to happen.
Amazing. And I'm guessing that was like MMA?
Yeah, and well, we've been scheduled for MMA. We've been scheduled for a Muay Thai fight. We've been scheduled for multiple, and now slap fight. Like it's kind of hilarious, actually.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I seen you're on a podcast as well with Ryan Phillips. What do you think of that dude?
I fucking love Ryan. Love Ryan. Like, yeah, that's my boy. Like he's coming down to Kansas to travel with me to the slap fight that I said that I would slap fight championship. Yeah. So I mean, that's my boy. Like he's cool as shit. I love him. It took a minute, like, to get to know him and him to grow on me. And now that I know that guy, like he's like one of my favorite guys ever. Like that dude's dope.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Why do you think Power Slap's having such a hard time to get light heavies into the show?
Honestly, just simply, I think because of just we're killers, man. Like, I mean, you know what you're signing up for. It, I mean, I think we're the worst of the worst. We've got the speed and the power and everything. I mean, a normal person wouldn't think that it's a good idea, you know?
Mhm. No, absolutely. So how has your life changed since the airing on TBS of Power Slap?
Honestly, so far, just it's weird to go into public places. I'm kind of well known where I'm from anyway. Like that was already a thing. Like,
Mhm.
but now everybody knows, and that's so far really the biggest thing is just going anywhere and everyone everyone knows your name. You know, like that's it.
That's
So weird.
awesome, man. So what does the future hold for you? Do you want to make a permanent transition to the slap game, or are you still going to try to balance, being a multi-sport threat?
I want to be a multi-sport threat. I want to do bare knuckle and slap. Just anything just straight hands and no fucking gloves. I'm in. Like, I'm in. If you want to do Muay Thai, no gloves, okay, well, I'll do that too. Like, just fuck the gloves, fuck all that shit. Like, let's just fucking get down. Anything like that, I'm in. Like, call me, sign me up. I'm fucking in. I'll fight anybody.
Nice. Have you always been that way? Like you want the rough and tough, and you just want to go just avoid the gloves altogether?
No, well, I guess yeah. Like, no, I used to like I said that I would have played football if they just take off the fucking helmets and the pads. You know, like that's been my attitude since back in the day. Yeah, just take away the bullshit and let's fucking get down.
Nice, nice. Obviously there's a lot of negative press going around about the, power slap and slap fighting and the safety and the efficacy of it. Do you have anything to say to kind of debunk those myths?
Okay, like first off, not really. I mean, it just is what it is, but they need to let us do it. Like, nobody needs to be concerned about our fucking safety. Like,
Mhm.
we want this shit. Like, just let us do it. Like it's fucking annoying. Like, I don't want fucking people up my ass about, like my decisions. Like, I fucking hate that shit. Like, just this is what I want to do. I like violence. Let me commit violence and let violence come to me. I'm fine with it. Let it fucking happen. That's it.
Mhm. Do you think that this is more of an underground sport and will always be, and maybe just a little bit too much for the mainstream, and it's the mainstream public and the mainstream media that's making the stink right now?
No, dude. I think that it's gonna end up being like insanely huge, actually. I think that just the same as, the UFC, like everybody at first was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is terrible and we can't let this happen. And then once they started watching, like, everybody has a little bit of dog in them. Like, I don't care who
Mhm.
you are. Like, if you're living, you got a little bit of something, you got a reason to live. Like, and then that means you love violence, like a little bit. Like, you want to see survival, like you want to see the fight. Like, it's gonna fucking happen. Like, it'll just take over. Everyone's gonna fall in love with it, especially once after the March event. Like, when people see it like live, fucking
Mhm.
it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely different in time. Obviously, we're doing this interview, and things have already happened. A lot of the outcomes, things that we can't talk about. But come March 11th, we'll be able to talk in real time, and we'll be able to do proper pressers and everything else going for it. But your time in the Power Slap house, how was it living with 21 other guys, and would you ever sign up to do that crazy shit again?
Dude. So the weird part about that is, so I fucking hated every fucking second of it. Like, hated it. But like, I would go right back. Like, that's the thing. Is like, now I miss everybody. Like, at the time it was, I just love chaos. I
Mhm.
love chaos. So like, even though I hate it, I love it. So living with 22 dudes was fucking terrible, but the chaos that was in the house was worth every fucking second of it. Like, that works for me.
That's awesome, man. I've spoken to a lot of fighters and, different guys that have been around the entertainment business for 30 plus years. And they said they've never seen the production and the quality and the team that they put behind the actual production of the road to the title. Like, what did you think of all the resources that Dana and the crew put behind you guys?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was not expecting anything that I walked into, to be honest. Like, I I mean, I'm that dude that like doesn't even watch, fights on his opponents. Like, I just walk into the room and figure it out, you know,
Mhm.
like no matter what it is. And fucking yeah, I was not expecting the quality of production like at all. Like, and how much they actually put into it. It's insane.
Yeah. Awesome. Do you see a difference from the way that it actually played out in real life versus the way that they're cutting it for made for TV?
Yes.
For better or for worse?
For better.
Okay.
For
That's
better.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll just leave that one at that. For better.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, good. So what's in store for you next? Do you have any fights lined up? Anything that people can look forward to?
I don't have anything lined up. Waiting on BKFC, waiting on March 11th, waiting on just anything, to be honest. I'm just ready to go. Um, yeah, that's it. I'll
Very
take,
cool. Well,
I
if
would take,
Dana White watches this, what's the one thing you want to say to him?
if Dana watches this, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Dana, fucking, first off, thanks for everything, bro. Like, just put me in there, fucking give me anybody, and let me fucking show you what's up. Like, yeah, I'm the future champ. There is like, it's a formality at this point. All I have to do is put my hand on a couple faces, and I'm the champ, and I'll make you proud. Don't worry about it. That's it.
Awesome, my man. That great answer. If people want to follow you, where can they follow your journey?
They can follow me at Savage Gentleman on my Instagram. I'm still getting used to the social media thing. I wasn't a big social media guy prior to this, so um, I'm working on the rest. But like, look at Instagram for now
Awesome,
at
man.
Savage Gentleman.
Absolute pleasure, man. Hope we can have you back again. Real
Oh,
great time chatting with you. You're welcome anytime.
dude, say when I'm there.